stars that are popping up as the water levels continue to drop.
A new poll says 70% of college students see artificial intelligence as a threat to their job prospects. And now more are looking for AI-proof majors. Students say they're looking to build skills they think AI cannot replicate, things like forming human relationships and being able to think critically. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Today's news and sports headlines are brought to you by Prairie Ridge Health. They're here for every age and stage of life. Find more info at prairieridge.health.
From the Daily Dodge News Center, I'm Terry Bell. Dodge County government is in the midst of forming a new facilities master plan with an eye on serving employees and the public better. County Administrator Cameron Clapper says one goal is to redesign the administrative building to make workspaces more efficient.
If we really took out all the walls and structure we have in the admin building, we could probably do a lot more with the space and then bring departments that and people that work closely to get their job done into similar spaces so they're near each other and can synergize and get work done, hopefully, a lot more effectively.
Clapper says the county board is considering 5 options and that 3 of them are probably the most feasible. Any long-term facilities plan will likely include tearing down the Henry Dodge building in Juneau. Architects will make a presentation to supervisors as early as May. Unemployment went up in our area in February. Dodge County's jobless rate rose to 3.7%. Jefferson County hit 3.9%. Fond du Lac was at 3.8%. Columbia County reached 4.1%. Unemployment was up statewide since the job market was in its slowest time of the year. Road work is underway along Interstate 94 near Johnson Creek. Crews are renovating the Highway 26 interchange. That will mean some lane and ramp closures at night. Project is expected to run through August, depending on the weather. I'm Terry Bell reporting from the Daily Dodge News Center. Submit your news tips at dailydodge.com.
Prairie Ridge Health offers an array of trusted healthcare providers and services for everyone in your family. From routine checkups and specialty services to inpatient care at our hospital just off Highway 151 in Columbus, we make it easy to get the care you need close to home. Come see us in Columbus, Beaver Dam, Sun Prairie, and Marshall. Schedule today at prairieridge.health or call 920-623-1200. Prairie Ridge Health, inspired by you.
Today's news and sports headlines were brought to you by Prairie Ridge Health. They're here for every age and stage of life. Find more info at prairieridge.health.
Thunderstorms likely today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 62. Southeasterly winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight, storms likely, lows level off around 47. Daytime highs approaching 60. Tomorrow, cloudy skies. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Right now, 50.
Find all the latest local news on DailyDodge.com. Presented by Saputo.
This week's 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam High School Athlete of the Week is Shea Marie Ashley of Beaver Dam. The senior has played soccer, basketball, and volleyball at BDHS. One of her favorite high school moments is scoring a hat trick in rainy weather her freshman year in soccer. After graduation, she plans to attend Loras College in Dubuque, Iowa to study forensic psychology and play basketball. Congratulations to Shea Marie Ashley of Beaver Dam. She's this week's 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam High School Athlete of the Week.
Ashley, quick question. How does my phone know exactly what food I want before I do?
Because advertising works, Wally.
That feels powerful. A little scary, but mostly powerful.
Exactly. And local businesses in our area can have that power too. With DailyDodge.com, 95.3 WBEV Radio, YouTube, and more. Businesses partner with award-winning local content that people trust. See and hear your businesses everywhere.
Everywhere, like all of our different live news and talk programming?
That's right. Right there along with interviews including anyone from state politicians to neighborhood musicians. And that beautiful Daily Dodge TV studio you'll see can be sponsored too.
Wait, that sounds familiar. Well, anyway, what about sports fans?
Pair with 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV. Joining high school play-by-play coverage and passionate fans is a big win for branding a business.
How does someone get in on all of this?
Call 920-885-4442 or click Contact Us at DailyDodge.com.
Wow, it's that easy to start a great partnership.
On 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Good morning and welcome into Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Ashton Brzezinski and Kale Zomer up in the WBEV studio with you this morning. And Hometown Today is presented to you by our friends over at Professional Floor Covering. Professional Floor Covering is an Abbey Design Center located at 713 Park Ave in Beaver Dam. They are locally owned, and Randy and his team are here to help you design the perfect space. They have over 1,000 samples of carpet, LVP, hardwood tile, area rugs, and window finishings. It's so much more than floors. They have a wide selection of kitchen and bathroom countertops, cabinets, tile, shower inserts, and more. Speaking of countertops, they can do them in your kitchen or your bathroom. The material, color, and pattern of a countertop all play a major role in how a kitchen or bathroom model will turn out. They offer a large selection of quartz, granite, marble, and laminate countertops. They'll help you find the perfect countertop that fits with both your lifestyle and design. Visit PROFLR.com for all your needs. And we are very excited today to welcome in Lonnie Nye, the curator of the Horicon Historical Society and the creator of the Horicon Living History Days.
It's a mouthful.
Yes. And Autumn Nye, a member of the board of directors of the Horicon Historical Society. There we go. How are you both today?
Good.
Awesome. And before we get into the exciting event that you both have coming up here soon, can you tell us a little bit about yourselves and how you got involved with the Horicon Historical Society?
Sure. So I guess it kind of all starts with me.
Yeah.
So we moved into Horicon in 2006, and I was looking for something to do, and I've always been interested in history. Mm-hmm. And so I wandered up to the local historical society, which was lacking in members and just kind of needed some new life. And I've been there ever since. So essentially, they said, do you want a key? I attended my first meeting. Do you want a key? Okay. So here I am. I'm still here. So.
And how many years was it?
That was in 2006.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So 20
years.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
So then, Autumn, how'd you get involved?
Well, being her daughter, I pretty much had no choice but getting involved.
And we are a homeschooling family.
I was homeschooled, so most of my childhood was spent up at the museum, helping moms set things up and get ready for events and things like that. So I've been kind of doing it since I was 4.
Yeah,
wow.
I think you were about 4 when we moved into town. So
wow. So can you kind of talk about what it was like, kind of growing up in the museum? And
it was amazing.
Really?
Yep. It was like I had 2 homes.
Yeah.
So when most people are like, oh, we're gonna go to the museum today, I was like, oh, I pretty much live there. It's no big deal. But it was a really good experience. It pretty much kickstarted my love of history and being able to put on historical events and things like that. So that was just a really great experience to live through. So thank you, Mother.
Well, you're very welcome.
Do you have any specific memories from your growing up there that you remember, or something wild that you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, this happened?
I used to hang out in the attic of the museum.
Okay.
This one always still cracks me up.
No.
Yeah.
But I think it's just knowing the secret spots or the behind the scenes things around there.
I can see that.
I think the most special part of it for me.
Wow. And so do you have other kids as well?
I do, yeah. I have a son who is 26, and then our youngest daughter is 18.
So they all got to grow up in the...
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So, in fact, my son, he grew up, his interests are a lot different than the girls, but he is our blacksmith. He apprenticed with our blacksmith at the time. He was 10 when he started. And now he has taken over the blacksmithing portion of all of our events. And so he is a blacksmith.
So his interests were the blacksmith.
Yep. We're more of the farm, hands-on stuff, So.
And then what was the daughter, Autumn? What was yours?
My interest sort of turned more towards the historical fashion and the clothing that we have in our collection. So that's kind of where my gears shifted to. So now I love setting up displays and getting mannequins and things dressed for different events that we have throughout the year.
As well as dressing our volunteers.
Yes,
is also her job.
Pretty much in charge of costuming people for different events that we have. So
I feel like the the history of women's fashion is so cool.
Oh,
like
it definitely is.
I
It is
bet
amazing.
seeing the like how things start coming back. Like I'm in a skirt right now, like a long skirt.
Yeah.
I would have never imagined in years that I would be wearing something like this, but
Sure.
it's in now.
It is.
And so is there any cool like things, trends that you've seen come back, or one that you really love that you've seen?
I've kind of seen more like looser fitting blouses coming back into style more, so it kind of throws it back to from what I've seen, it kind of reminds me of like turn of the century 1900s fashion. It seems to be making a head start again. But yeah, it's very fascinating to see how trends
They shift.
resurgence and then fall back under for a little bit.
Yeah,
and
that's
people
so cool.
will grab something and think it's new.
Yeah.
But really and truly, if you look at it, it's happened before.
Yeah, exactly.
For
It's
sure.
not like a new thing, new style. It
Right,
happened.
exactly.
Yeah. And so speaking of the women's fashion, you have a women's fashion show coming up.
We
Can you
do.
talk a little about that?
Yeah, we do. So it is on Sunday, Mother's Day, and this will be our second year of this. And actually, the woman that is doing the emceeing for our fashion show is our boss. So she has degrees in history, and she runs a historical apothecary. And before that, she would make and sell bespoke historical clothing. So people would purchase from her, and she would create this specifically to their specifications. And so she has a lot of knowledge in trends, like historical, especially right up until, from like the 1700s on up to the Civil War. She's very fluent. And then I'll get into the turn of the century. So she did a great job last year. She's great at, on the fly type thing. So it's was a lot of fun, and it was very successful for our first year. So we're excited about it.
Yeah.
And Autumn, what's been your favorite part of the women's fashion show, being so close to it?
I think my favorite part is just when you have sort of all of the women lined up and you can kind of see the progression of fashion and really understand why things were changing, what kind of went out of style, what daughters may have looked at from their mom and said, I don't want to dress like this, so we're going to change it so drastically to something else. I think all of that plays into just a broad scope idea of fashion, how it changes, and it's very, very exciting and insightful to see.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, we got to take a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to be hearing more about the Horicon Living History Days. That's next on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
We are the Hoekstra crew from Hoekstra's Market and Greenhouse by Fox Lake.
We are now open. If you're looking for quality plants, amazing customer service, and reasonable prices, look no further than Hoekstra's.
And you'll be glad you did.
Ugh, Randy, my kitchen and bathroom are straight out of the 90s.
Oh, like Friends reruns 90s? Or dial-up internet 90s?
Full-on dial-up, Randy. Oak cabinets, busy countertops. It's all very talk to the hand.
Sounds like your spaces need some serious upgrades. A professional floor covering, we do more than floors. We've got cabinets, countertops, and design help to take your kitchen from all that to all this.
So no more as if every time I walk in?
Totally. We'll help you ditch the outdated look and bring your kitchen and bathroom into this century. You'll totes be feeling like you're in a spa, but like without all the whispering. Unless you want that, I guess. Get the process started by visiting PROFLR.com or stop by our showroom in Beaver Dam.
Nice, bro. These renovations are gonna be the bomb.
No doubt.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Spring is here and it's time to clean out your closets and cupboards. As you donate gently used items, you're helping neighbors right here in Dodge County through St. Vincent de Paul. And if you or someone you know needs a helping hand, the Dodge County Food Pantry is here for you. Open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to noon, and now with additional hours on Wednesdays from 1 to 4 p.m. To reserve a food box, please call 920-885-3392.
God bless from your friends at St. Vincent de Paul.
Big brats and big bucks.
You're going to want to hit all the stops for the 2026 Brat Fry and Summer Sweepstakes season, presented by Hometown Glass and Improvement and Newman Pools. No food or drink purchase necessary to participate in the contest. Buy a delicious Pernitz Premium Brat with a soda or water, and proceeds will help with the John Moser Children's Radiothon, all for just $2. Find the complete Brat Fry schedule on the Brat Fry page at DailyDodge.com.
Our first Brat Fry is Friday, May 8th, 11 to 1 at Ballweg Implement. You can find them at 1749 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam.
Hi, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering, making sure you don't miss what's happening in your hometown. It's Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. We are joined by Lonnie and Autumn from the Horicon Historical Society, and we're talking about the Horicon Living History Days, which are coming up very soon. So let's talk a little bit about the Horicon Living History Days. It is your 15th annual.
Yep.
That is so exciting. And what can people expect when they get there?
So, most people don't really understand what a historical timeline event is, and our event basically focuses on all different eras of history. So our event, I think the earliest is like 1700s, maybe mid to about 1750s, all the way up until 1980s. So when you come to our event, you start at one end and you can kind of travel through history as you go.
That's
and
so cool.
It's really cool. We have, some of the ones that we have we have wigwams coming. We've got some colonial, War of 1812, Civil War, World War I and II, like regular homesteaders, Vietnam era, as well as Cold War 1980s. So it's a very big gambit of history.
Can you talk about how you kind of line all of this up? Because I bet it has to be a feat.
It is, and actually, so we spend a couple months working on the map, and then we structure it where each era has a designated place in the park, and so we've actually just started mapping it out yesterday. It's a big undertaking. But as people walk through, they're going to be like little sections on either side of the main road where we focus on just a small part. So there's like a 20-year span where these reenactors from this 20 years is on this portion of the map and over here. So we try to have it as self-explanatory as possible. But everybody, you're going to definitely get a feeling of progression when you get there as you're going through the park.
That's so cool to be able to just walk through and just feel that. But it's also a bunch of events going on. So can you talk a little about the events?
Sure. So we have a lot of different demonstrations and contests that go on throughout the weekend. We've got things like tomahawk throws. We have youth and adult. We have fire starting competition, which is always really interesting to watch people try to start fire with flint and steel. We have apple pie contest, which is on Saturday, and that's open to the public as well as to people in the event itself.
Oh, awesome!
So there will be people cooking their apple pies over campfires, as well as people bringing them in.
Yeah.
So that's always really fun because then after the judging, we sell the pieces of pie to the public.
That has to be so interesting. Have you both tried the difference between a campfire and an oven one?
Oh yeah.
Which one do you prefer?
Definitely campfire.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What is the difference like?
The taste is just different because they're made in cast iron.
Okay.
So, and cast iron definitely has a different quality of cooking to it. And there's just something about it. Yeah. I don't know. But see, now we are also historical reenactors. And so we do a lot of cooking over the fire. And when you make your recipes that you make at camp at home, they just don't taste the same.
They don't.
So there's just something about it.
I know. I was just not very
well versed in the camping side of things,
Sure.
but everything I've ever had on a campfire, I don't know what it is. Like seriously,
It's got to be the smoke.
yeah, it's just like even like a s'more, like that's just like. It's just lovely. It
is.
Like there's nothing
No, I
else,
agree.
like not another word to describe it. But
I agree.
will you two be participating in any of these events if there's time?
If there's time. So, go ahead, Autumn.
I'm usually I'm a photographer for the event, so I'm usually taking the pictures of everything, but I also do like to participate in a few of them. So I will do the tomahawk throw. I'm not good at any of them, but it's still fun to try your hand at something like that.
Yeah.
And of course a frying pan toss, which is a crowd favorite.
What is the frying pan toss?
So the frying pan toss is we have 3 different size cast iron skillets.
Okay.
And we have 3 different categories. We have a youth, we have a women's, and we have a men's.
Mm-hmm.
And my son is typically the target. So he stands out in the middle of our battlefield area and like taunts the participants.
Okay.
And they get there. They get to a line and they throw the pan as far as they can, and then we measure out distances. And that's how we determine it. It's hilarious. Sometimes we've actually had pans broken from being tossed. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it seems so very strange,
but it's fun.
But it's a lot of fun.
Heavy. I'm thinking of like my cast iron. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I don't even know if I could throw that a foot.
Which is why it's funny.
Yeah. Does your son has he ever been like hit by?
Oh, he's come close. Well, he's come close. He's had. There's a woman at our event who has been practicing. She definitely has been through the years gotten a lot better at it, and she surprised him last year. Like
That's funny.
He was not thinking it was going to get that far, and it got really close. So.
And what time is that? And what day?
So that is on Sunday at 10:30.
Okay. Well, it's stuff people got to get out.
Oh yeah,
and can anybody
hilarious.
participate?
They can, yes.
Awesome. Okay. And then I know you have some live music coming as well. Can you talk a little bit about that because it's a very cool concept?
You want to take this one?
Sure. So we have Nicole Kramis. She is a historical troubadour.
Yeah, that's a good term.
So she will be performing in our concessions tent at 10 on Saturday, and then another time at 1. And what she sings melodies of the past, so she has a great voice and she's very talented. I'm super excited to have her perform this year.
Well, awesome. Well, we only have about a couple minutes left here.
Sure.
So can you just remind people the timing, where it is, tickets, and the event schedule?
Sure. So we do have a Facebook page at Horicon Living History Days, and you can find all of the information on there. But the event, we have a school day on Friday, which is open to area schools and homeschool families. There is still room in the schedule. We do get about 800 to 900 kids. So if you're interested, feel free to contact us to set up your tour. But Saturday's event starts at 9 o'clock and ends at 5 o'clock. And then Sunday is 9 to 3. And you can get tickets right there at the gate. We have a ticket booth, and they are $5 for adults and ages 11 and up, I believe. And then from ages 6 to 11 is $2.
Awesome.
So it's a very family-friendly event. We have hay rides that will take you into the park. Trying to think of what else to get in here.
We have a food vendor there too
Oh,
on
thank you.
Saturday. Smokes on Cue, so you don't have to eat before the event. You can come and have your lunch.
You can have lunch right there.
What does Smokes on Cue specialize in?
So they do like barbecue and pulled pork and smoked things.
Yeah.
I think they make a smoked macaroni and cheese that's really good.
Ooh.
So yeah, definitely worth trying.
Yes.
We have different presentations throughout the weekend. We have a Star Spangled Banner presentation being given at 3:30 on Saturday to help celebrate and commemorate the upcoming 250-year anniversary of our country.
We also have a Civil War military presentation. And
Battle
there will be cannon
reenactments.
fire, too.
Lots of cannon fire, so that's always really fun. There's going to be what's called a timeline battle on Sunday, which is all of the eras get together and they stage this mock battle. So you can have like Vietnam soldiers attacking like, colonial era. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. So it's definitely one of the epic things of the weekend. It's just a very, very busy weekend. Lots of things to do, hands-on activities to do with the kids. The park itself is gorgeous. It's at Riverbend Park in Horicon. So if you've ever been there before, it's right on the river. It's beautiful.
I think, too, just our event will cater to many different likes. So if you're interested in like military history, we have quite a few military reenactors, but we also have more of just the homestead or the civilian aspect of history too. So there's tons to see.
Blacksmiths, wool spinning.
Tons of demonstrations to come see too.
Candle making, lots of different demonstrations.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you both so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Of course. And definitely check out the Horicon Living History Days, May 9th and 10th, and go to their Facebook page, correct?
Yep.
For any more information you may need. Well, thank you. And when we come back, we are going to be talking with Kale about fun things that I don't really know, but we'll be talking with Kale. That's next on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. As the alleged gunman in the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting prepares for his first court appearance, journalists who were there, including ABC Chief White House Correspondent Mary Bruce, are recalling what happened.
This White House and this town are really still in shock. This annual event is intended to bring Washington together, but it is also in many ways the ultimate target. Most of the presidential line of succession, they're in the room on Saturday night, and it was a frightening scene. I was about 20 feet from the president when we heard that loud bang, the Secret Service swarming in, telling everyone to get down as they rushed to protect the president.
The suspect, Cole Allen, allegedly sent writings to his family indicating he wanted to carry out a mass casualty event. King Charles travels to the White House today on his first state visit alongside Queen Camilla. He will also address a joint session of Congress. Severe weather slamming the plains and Midwest. About 30 million people are in line for more storms today. This is ABC News.
Keep your feet kicked up, sit back, and hang with us at 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge from the Slumberland Furniture Studio.
Now this news update on Wisconsin Radio Network. I'm Tad Allen. State utility regulators reject a proposal requiring We Energy's customers to share the cost of building new power plants for data centers. WisPolitics reports the Public Service Commission ruled Friday that data centers in We Energy's coverage area will be expected to pay the whole cost for new power generation for them. Some Wisconsin mental health workers vote to unionize. The Journal Sentinel reports that employees of Oconomowoc-based Rogers Behavioral Health outpatient clinics in Madison and West Allis voted to unionize by large margins last week. That's despite opposition from their employer. Rogers says it's evaluating its next steps. And an Earth Week cleanup on Milwaukee's river sets a new Guinness World Record. Fox 6 Milwaukee reports that over 2,000 volunteers collected more than 100,000 pounds of waste Saturday from the Milwaukee, Menominee, and Kinnickinnick rivers. That effort was recognized as having the most participants in a multi-river cleanup.
You smell that? Spring. Hibernation's over. It's time to run it. Run it until the grass becomes long and the hedges duck and cover. Then, run it again. Still, get up to $50 off select AK battery tool sets. Offer valid for limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
In the U.S., 1 in 5 children with cancer will not survive. But there is hope because of you. Help give them more birthdays, more moments, more tomorrows, because every child deserves a chance to grow up. Give them tomorrow. Support St. Jude today.
In sports, a 5-run fourth inning gave the Brewers a 5-0 win over the Pirates Sunday at American Family Field. That avoids the sweep for Milwaukee. Kyle Harrison picked up the victory as he and 3 relievers held the Pirates to just 2 hits on the day. Off day today, Arizona comes to town to open up a series on Tuesday night. The NFL draft is complete with the Packers adding 6 players to their roster, mostly on defense. They also took a special teams kicker in Florida's Trey Smack and also an offensive lineman, Kentucky's Jagger Burton. Otherwise, it's all on the defensive end. That's your Daily Dodge Sports Center on 95.3 WBEV.
Hear the latest from local newsmakers on Community Comment, weekdays at 10 a.m. on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Thunderstorms likely today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. High temperatures reach up to 62. Southeasterly winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight, storms likely, lows level off around 47. Daytime highs approaching 60. Tomorrow, cloudy skies. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Currently 54.
Save big money on everything for your next project at Menards. Steelworks offers a wide selection of aluminum and steel materials for any project. Choose from durable steel angle iron to tubular steel and aluminum and steel sheets and rods that are built to last. Perfect for DIYers and professionals alike to get the job done right. Save big on Steelworks products at Menards. Plus, check out our weekly flyer at menards.com for more great deals.
Save big money at Menards.
Create beautiful beginnings at Prairie Ridge Health's Birth Center. Our caring and highly trained team will be by your side every step of the way, from pregnancy through delivery and beyond. With flexible appointments and convenient locations in Beaver Dam, Columbus, and Sun Prairie, we are here to support your journey. Learn more at prairieridge.health. Prairie Ridge Health, inspired by you.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Wisconsin needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hey neighbor, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, welcoming you back to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Kale, how are we today?
Well, good morning, birthday girl. How are you? Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm good.
I'm back. It's good to see you
It
again.
is.
I haven't seen you in a few days.
I know. What did you end up doing on your days off?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We took the kids to the Dells for a few days, which is always super fun.
Yes.
It used to be like we had kind of made it into an annual family tradition at one point for a few years, and then we kind of got off of it for a few years. You know, there was COVID, and then we had a couple of like other vacations that came up during, and that we kind of went, all right, that was our annual family trip. And it was funny. We were actually like trying to like, when was the last time? We were like, wow, it has been like almost 4 years since we've gone. So we are overdue. It was a lot of fun. Always love bringing the kids. And the kids love it, of course. I've spent my fair share of time in water parks and pools for the last few days, so I think I'm all water parked out at this point. But I did get to do I got to do like a ropes, like a high up ropes obstacle course thing, which I had always wanted to do. I'd seen it multiple times when we stayed there in the past, and I was like, oh man, that looks like fun. I should do that.
Yeah.
Never really found the time, and let's be honest, I was just too cheap to pay the fee to do it. And plus, like back then, the kids were really little, so none of them would do it with me.
Yeah.
And, so this time we're like, all right, we're gonna we planned on it. We set aside time for me and the oldest to do it. It was so much fun.
Kale, I don't know if I ever told you this. My family used to go to the Dells every summer for a week. So I spent like the first 14 years of my life a week in the Dells.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
we
love
loved
it.
it.
It's so much fun. It
Yeah.
was so much fun. So yeah, it was great. It was a nice vacation. Okay, so I've got something here. I'm curious your take on this because something came across the desk here. Now, you live in an apartment.
Yep.
Remind me, I always forget I don't think you don't have washer and dryer in your apartment.
I do not. It's down the hall from me.
So you guys have shared laundry.
Yep.
Is it like a coin operated situation, or how does that, or is it just included?
It's you have to pay for it, but it's not it's like digitalized now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like credit card and like on the app you pay for it.
Okay, so you pay like per wash that you do, per cycle. Okay.
Yep.
So curious how you feel about this. So residents of one apartment building say they're a little surprised because their landlord suddenly restricted access to the shared laundry room, limiting its use to only 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays. Now, understand that this was not coin operated. This is included in their rent. So you can only use the laundry 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on weekdays. How would you feel if that were the case?
I would be so mad because I'm thinking about it. A lot of people work 8 to 5.
And this is where the issue comes up, right? It's kind of doesn't sound super unreasonable till you realize that those hours are the hours that most people aren't home. They're working. So the landlord has offered another solution. If you want to wash your clothes after those hours or outside of those hours, you can. However, you will need to purchase a, quote, VIP laundry pass that will cost you $40 a month.
Why? Can they technically do that?
Well, so that's interesting. So one tenant was obviously not very happy. She works shifts that makes it that she has to do her laundry outside of those hours.
Yeah.
And so she checked her lease and found that it clearly states that laundry facilities are provided for resident use. There's no mention of restricted hours, no VIP tiers, no extra fees. She called the landlord. She was told that because the machines aren't coin-operated, management has the right to control electricity usage. So they have literally this is their reason. They're saying it has to do with utilities and saving and noise complaints for after hour because too many people were doing it too much after those hours, and so they've literally put like a lockbox over the outlets. And so if you pay your $40 a month fee, your VIP laundry pass, they'll come unlock it so you can do your laundry.
Oh my God. Where was this?
I don't know exactly where this was.
That would set me, I think I would try to get I would move or get a lawyer involved.
This might be super presumptuous of me. My first thought was this has to be somewhere like New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like that's what immediately came to my mind.
I'm 100% with
gotta
you.
be. It feels like a very East Coast thing to do. No offense to East Coasters. I'm friends with plenty of them, but yeah, I don't know, man. That just seems not right to me. For sure. You and I, we work in radio, so we talk quite a bit.
Yes.
But apparently, if you're not in radio like we are, you don't talk as much anymore. Most people don't. So according to researchers at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and University of Arizona, they say we are, as a society here in America, we are speaking less words.
Really?
Yes. So
I actually could see that now.
They found in the study that in 2005, so about 20 years ago, we spoke on average 16,632 words a day, which feels like a lot, by the way. But I guess as you think about it, by the time you and I are done talking for the hour, we've probably already reached well over 1,000 words.
Yeah. Yeah.
2005, 20 years ago, about 16,632 words a day. But by 2019, that number was down to 11,900. So
wow.
Almost 5,000 less words a day. It's a 28% decrease, and that is from 2005 to 2019. The study, for some reason, doesn't have more data more recent than 2019, but people that were involved in the study are fairly certain that number has gone down even further, especially because you think about that last number, 11,900. That was 2019. That was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Post-COVID, you can pretty much guarantee we're speaking less words because we are ordering food differently. We're doing so many things differently. Here's an interesting thought. What if our phones had a word counter along with a step counter to see how many words we were speaking a day?
That would be kind of crazy, kind of creepy, but also I would be interested to see it.
I would be too. Obviously, the biggest reasons for the decrease in the number of words we speak, obviously, is the shift in technology, more text messaging, emailing. Social lives are now going to online spaces. I mean, you don't even have to go out anymore. You've got virtual reality. You've got virtual clubs, things like that. Some experts are concerned, obviously, because talking requires you to pay attention to what the other person is saying, formulate a response, and control your physical reaction, doing all of that within about 200 milliseconds, and those interpersonal skills are important to learn, and now people don't have as much chance to do them. Not surprisingly, it's obviously a bit more common in younger people, right? They're doing more emailing, more texting. They don't. I don't like. I got this phone. I mean, if you would have told me 30 years ago I was going to have this thing everywhere I go, I'm like, wow, I can call anybody at any time.
Yeah.
Now, if this thing starts ringing, I want to throw it through a wall.
Yeah.
Like, don't call me, text me. I know. So I'm guilty of it, too.
Yeah.
Each year, people under 25 lost an average of 451 words a day,
Wow.
while those older than 25 lost 314 words a day.
That's crazy.
Isn't that something? It's kind of wild. I thought that was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Something else. Here we go. There's a recent poll out. You much fast food?
Here and there.
Here and there. Yeah, I try to be careful. I try to eat at home. Well, there's a recent poll that asked people to rank their current interest in going to different fast food places.
Ooh.
So it's a top 10 list of just how much people like the each fast food chain, but they also incorporated some things like prices, value, overall experience. So the top 10 list. What do you think are in the top 3?
Oh, top 3. I'm going to guess Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's a great guess. Chick-fil-A was number 2.
Okay.
I wouldn't have put that in the top 3.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not like, I feel like they're not in the most central place. Like they are, but they aren't.
True. Very true. Yep, fair.
I want to say Culver's, but I'm not going to because of the fact that it's very Midwest based.
Very regional. Yeah, they did not
Yeah.
make the top 10. I mean, they'd be way up there for me, but yeah, not in the top 10 because you're right,
Maybe
they're regional.
McDonald's?
McDonald's is actually number 1.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Which, like, part of you goes, okay, that makes total sense. They're the biggest chain. Like,
Yeah.
they're the most visited fast food chain in the world. But at the same time, like, I think mostly because I'm a parent, I'm like, ugh, McDonald's again?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
can
so
we,
fair.
Can we do something else? So you've already got 1 and 2. What is in at number 3, do you think?
I'm going to go Taco Bell.
Ooh, Taco Bell's a good guess. They fell at number 5
Dang
on
it.
the list. I know. That was a good
Can
guess.
you give me a hint of like what cuisine they are?
Cuisine. Don't feel bad. I used to. I once said cuisine in a commercial. It's cuisine.
Awesome.
A good hint. It's burgers. They do all their things than burgers, but burgers.
Burgers.
Yep.
The only one that's coming to mind is Five Guys.
Five Guys did not make the top 10.
Five Guys is
I'm gonna-
very expensive.
I'm going to
apparently.
give you a hint, and
Yeah.
it's probably going to give it away. Always fresh, not frozen.
Always fresh, not. I thought that was Culver's. No.
Square patties.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
You must never eat here.
What is it?
Number 3 is Wendy's.
Oh, duh. I haven't had Wendy's in like forever.
I know. Number 4 was Burger King. 5, as you guessed, was Taco Bell. Number 6 is Subway.
Okay.
I like their subs. Number 7 is KFC. Domino's was in at number 8. Dairy Queen was number 9. And Arby's was number 10. They also broke it down. So that was overall rankings. They also looked at a little bit by gender. And when they looked at it by gender, McDonald's still ranked number 1 for both genders. However, the rest of the order changed a little bit between men and women. So men had Burger King up a few spots. They also had Popeyes in their top 10.
Ooh.
And they also had higher opinions of KFC, Domino's, and Arby's. Meanwhile, women weren't such big fans of Burger King, Domino's, and KFC, but had Dairy Queen up higher on the list, while Dairy Queen didn't actually make the top 10 for men.
I can totally see the Dairy Queen for women. They have really good blizzards.
Yeah, they do have really good blizzards. Now I'm hungry for Dairy Queen.
I know.
There you go. Now you know the top fast food chains here in the United States.
I love that. Well, we got to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be talking about what's going on this week in Dodge County. That's next on Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Energy does more than power homes and businesses. It powers progress. Whether it's supporting new businesses coming to town or helping existing ones expand, our efforts create jobs and improve the places we all call home. At Alliant Energy, we're not just meeting today's energy needs, we're building a stronger energy future for all. It's reliable, it's resilient, and it's built for Wisconsin's future. Visit AlliantEnergy.com/community growth to learn more.
Don't let pain or injury keep you from doing your thing this spring. Whether it's getting back out on the field, working in the yard, hitting the golf course, or chasing your grandchildren. No matter what ails you, shoulders, back, hip, knee, hand, wrist, foot, or ankle, Watertown Regional Medical Center has the comprehensive orthopedic care to help you move the way you want, pain-free. Get back to the season you love with expert orthopedic care at Watertown Regional Medical Center. That's why they're here. Visit watertownregional.com/ortho today.
Ugh, Randy, my kitchen and bathroom are straight out of the 90s.
Oh, like Friends reruns 90s? Or dial-up internet 90s?
Full-on dial-up, Randy. Oak cabinets, busy countertops. It's all very talk to the hand.
Sounds like your spaces need some serious upgrades. At Professional Floor Covering, we do more than floors. We've got cabinets, countertops, and design help to take your kitchen from all that to all this.
So no more as if every time I walk in?
Totally. We'll help you ditch the outdated look and bring your kitchen and bathroom into this century. You'll totes be feeling like you're in a spa, but like without all the whispering. Unless you want that, I guess. Get the process started by visiting PROFLR.com or stop by our showroom in Beaver Dam.
Nice, bro. These renovations are gonna be the bomb.
No doubt.
Doctors Jackie and Colby McIntyre of Marshview Veterinary Clinic in Randolph are here to help make sure your pet is healthy both physically and mentally.
Our practice philosophy includes making sure that we are addressing not only preventative health, but day-to-day mental health and well-being. Dogs that have anxiety, there's options for medications for that. Dogs that have behavior issues, there's medications that we can layer in to help keep those animals comfortable and happy.
Make an appointment, call Marshview Veterinary Clinic in Randolph today or visit marshviewvetclinic.com.
Got a sweet tooth and a big heart? Join us Wednesday, April 29th from 9 until 11 a.m. for the Good Karma Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon Dessert Auction. Tune in to 95.3 WBEV or watch live on Daily Dodge TV as we showcase incredible desserts. All up for auction, from cakes to cupcakes. You can bid on your favorite treats and help make a difference. Find the details on the Radiothon page at DailyDodge.com. Don't miss your chance to indulge and give back.
Hey, it's Randy from Professional Floor Covering. You're listening to Hometown Today on the 5,000-watt flamethrower on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. A little bang the drum all day. Speaking of that, Packers draft.
Yeah,
Kale,
it was an okay draft for the Pack.
Yeah.
You know, we went in knowing it wasn't going to be all that exciting because
I know.
obviously, you know, we got Micah Parsons and gave up some first-round stuff. So,
And I was watching on Thursday, and I was like, I don't really care.
I was on vacation, so I paid zero attention. this
Yeah, I
year.
was
Well,
like-
Plus, you lost the excitement of the fact, like, right last year, they had a good draft pick, and
Yep.
it was in Green Bay,
Yep.
so obviously tons of excitement here this year.
Yeah.
In Pittsburgh, we don't have a first-round pick, so,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the draft picks were fine.
But, Kale, some good news to come out of the draft. The Vikings and Bears both got very, very low scores on their draft grade.
You know, who knows?
Go Pack, go.
Who knows? The Vikings, whatever. It's just the Vikings. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Well, what's going on here? We got some more high school sports coming up this week.
Mhm.
We'll pay attention tonight. We got a game scheduled. You know, weather's kind of on the fence
know.
right now. We'll keep an eye out right now. It's we're scheduled to have Beaver Dam softball hosting Fond du Lac at 6:15. Again, we'll keep an eye on the forecast. I think there's a 50-50 shot at that one right now.
Yeah.
But who knows? And then tomorrow looks pretty good. That looks all right. And tomorrow you got a couple of things. You got girls soccer, Beaver Dam hosting Milton. It's a 4:45 pregame, and then you've got Beaver Dam baseball hosting Watertown. That's also a 4:45 pregame. All of those over on Daily Dodge TV, and of course, this is that busy time of year for summer sports. So if you forget what games are when, especially because things get rescheduled because of weather, make sure you keep an eye on the sports page at DailyDodge.com because they always keep the schedule over there. Got Brewers, no Brewers today. Brewers got the day off today. Actually managed to pull out a win over the Pirates yesterday.
Somehow.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, man.
Yeah.
It's not great. I know it's early on in the season. I know they haven't lost 20 in a row, but
they just need
not been great.
Yeah, they're at least not the Mets who lost 12 in a row or whatever that was.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's really not. I mean, I think it's especially disappointing because we actually got. I keep trying to remind myself, well, look at how last year started and how it ended. Okay, don't panic, but I don't know. It's weird to me that this year we actually started off pretty hot and then got cold. But I'm just hoping this is like our normal postseason choke, just happening nice and early in the season, getting out of the way. Given with the win yesterday, we are back over 500. So I guess it's the NL is kind of weird right now.
I think we just need players to be back.
We're over 500, but we're still we're not even in the top 3. I don't think. Right now. It's kind of weird. And look, the Pirates are ahead of us, which is I guess Pirates enjoy that while you can.
Yeah,
it's not
don't
gonna
bring
last
that
long.
up in the office.
Yeah, it's not going to last
Wally
long.
won't stop talking about it.
Exactly. So, also big week. Big week this week, Ash. Well, number one, super excited to be back from vacation, especially because we've got some visitors from our Milwaukee office here in our office today. So super excited to hang out with them a little bit. But also, it is dessert auction week.
I know. I'm so excited.
We've got actually less than 48 hours to go now until we kick it off.
That's crazy.
This Wednesday, April 29th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., we've got the Radiothon dessert auction. We've got a whole bunch of great desserts coming in that you can bid on, and literally every dollar is going to go to benefit the Good Comfort Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. We've got 18 local nonprofit organizations that are going to be benefiting from the proceeds this year, and some amazing organizations, and some of these desserts, man.
I know.
This is going to be tough to beat. I'm going to be down by you on Wednesday for this, and I don't know if it's a good idea because it's going to be really, really difficult to keep my hands off some of these desserts. There's some... My favorites are back this year. You weren't here last year for the dessert auction.
I was not.
Mayville Open Door is once again donating a dozen of their gluten-free vegan chocolate bundt cakes.
Ooh.
So Wally bid and won them last year.
I'm going to tell my sister.
And he was so kind to leave some here at the office for us to enjoy. Unbelievable. I would have never guessed that those things were vegan.
Really?
Unbelievable. Maybe one of the best desserts I've ever had. So I'm super excited they're back this year. You got that. Sierra's going to make her famous banana bars. Let's see what else we got. We've got a blueberry slab pie that sounds amazing. Lori Smith from Noel's Angel Walk's going to make her famous cheesecake again this year. Charlie Dern here at the station is going to make a pie that sounds, I forget what it was. Buttermilk pie, which looks, I saw the picture. That looks incredible.
Yeah.
So good. So yeah, that's going to be coming up Wednesday, 9 to 11. We'll be here on 95.3 WBEV and over on Daily Dodge TV. So that's going to be exciting. And check back probably by tomorrow at this time. We'll have the website updated over at DailyDodge.com with a mostly full schedule of what desserts will be auctioned off when, because we're going to do a different set of desserts every half hour from 9 to 11. So we'll have 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10, 10 to 10:30, and then 10:30 to 11. We'll wrap it out, including 1 half hour, which is going to be like a big bake-off for Dobes and her friends and family, because you've got a little competition going with some of your family and your family's friends, and we're going to put them all on the block at the same time and see who gets to kind of claim the title of ultimate baker. So it's going to be exciting.
I can't wait to send it to everybody I know and being like, do not bid on the key lime pie.
Oh, throwing down
I'm
already.
I'm going to be sabotaging.
Throwing down already.
Just kidding. Well, that's going to do it for us today on Hometown Today. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
You don't have to be ready to move